Howdy folks, Laxo here, and today we're going to be doing my free-to-play account update. Usually I do this about once a month. Last month I missed it because the video I made was copyright struck because I accidentally clicked Arena and it played some Arena music for about 5 seconds and it got me right there. So let's go ahead and do it this month. So in the last month or two, I went ahead and got Yoruichi to 5-star. My reasoning behind that was, I use her every day in Squad Boss. She's going to be pretty much top DPSer. And on top of that, I can go ahead and Rage Loop her because I have Ninny. I just need to get Ninny to 4-star, and I'm going to be able to Rage Loop. I also got Ninny's weapon, which also helps out a lot. That was the first character's weapon in the entire game I actually got, so... other than that, these are my characters. I went ahead and got Nell. I'm going to get her weapon this event. I'm also going to be getting probably Gein's weapon as well. And who else? Oh, I got Aizen. I did not get his weapon. I plan on getting it this event as well. And I got Ichigo. Haven't really touched him at all. But nonetheless, that is my character update, arena update. Usually I end up in 3rd, 4th, 5th place in arena, so nothing new there. I have noticed a couple people fall off and stop playing. Unfortunately that happens from time to time, but just got to stick with the game, and you will rise in the ranks. If you want to check out my ranking, I am 8 in as far as account power goes at the moment. I'll probably get to 7 here soon, I'd assume, but let's see. For Extreme Challenge, if you guys would like to know this, I've been keeping up with my Extreme Challenge a little bit. I went ahead and grinded some Jades out. As you can see, I have 46k Jades now. So I have been keeping up with those. Also, as far as resources go, these are my resources. I have 171, so I should be able to get enough Omnis for when Sodeno comes out, because I'm going to get her to 5-star as well, and she's going to be in my main arena team. And then I also need to keep up with the super strength training bonuses when we get those here in about a month or so. I'm going to be getting all my characters with 3 stars, so I can keep up with those. Other than that, this is pretty much my account. In Kenpachi contest, actually, I actually almost beat 3rd place this last Kenpachi contest, so I was really close. Barely lost on my 3rd battle, so barely lost, but nonetheless I hope to keep up with that, keep on getting Omnis from that, and yeah. But nonetheless, let's go ahead and do some Valentine's Day polls. So my plan for Valentine's Day is actually to do about 200 polls right now, maybe 210. That way, when I do these last couple sign-ins right here, I can finish off at 220. That is what I plan on doing right now. So yeah, let's go ahead and hop into my polls. Also, I'm going to be doing a review at the end of the video to see what my final resources were that I got from this. So wow, look at that, 5 Valentine's Day chocolates, very nice. Also, these right here, in case you are curious, you could either have, I believe, 3 Yoruichi shards per or 2 time tokens per, which in my opinion is pretty good, especially for the players that are new. Very good deal. Look at that. On this poll alone, I got 2, 4, 6 time tokens and 5 chocolates, so very solid there. I stick to what I said in my last video, and this is a very good event for the people that haven't gotten all the event units. Very good event. This right here is 6 time tokens, so 8 time tokens that poll. Very nice. Also, if you are curious, I believe with the weapons, because you can choose to get weapons, I believe it's pretty far down here. Yeah, right here. I believe it's you can get 45 time tokens, or you can get one weapon. I don't suggest getting Yoruichi. She honestly is very underwhelming as far as damage goes. She has not kept up with damage very well because the last couple events, there have just been massive spikes as far as the DPS goes. So she's kind of fallen off a bit. Yeah, she does do pretty good damage to the front row, but I think we all know by now I'm not really a big fan of front row damage dealers. However, if you are curious about my thoughts on all the characters or tier lists, for example, if you go back probably 2 videos, you can find my tier lists. I did a full tier list of all the UR characters, and I will do another tier list for, I believe, SSR characters sometime soon. And I'll try and have on a guest. Maybe I might just do it solo, but we'll see. Wow, look at this pull. Very, very nice pull here. This is what, 3? This is 18 time or 12 time tokens right here. Wow, very, very nice. All right, let's go ahead and see where we are at here. 180. Let's do probably 2 more. And see what I got. Alright, I have about 15k jades left. I need to claim this last jade rebate here, and I'll probably get 46k there, so I'll get an extra 600 back, which will put me over the 15k mark for anniversary when it comes out here, probably in a month or so. But unless, let's go ahead and check out what I got for my totals here. So I got 57 of these chocolates, which is not bad for 200 pulls. 57 chocolates, very, very good actually. Let's go ahead and pick up Eisen's weapon here. I need to get that. So I still have 17 left. I'll probably do 2 of these. So I'm going to go ahead and snag this. Double check, make sure I don't want anything else here. Nah, not really. I could use this to get Eisen shards here, but I think we are good. I'll probably end up upping Eisen with just Omnis, but let's go ahead and grab these, and then I'll grab 10 more a little bit later. But nonetheless, let's go ahead and check out how many I got. Alright, so 41. Very, very nice. I could use this to get 120 Yoruichi shards, so I could get her right now as a character. But I don't think I even want to get her, to be honest. So let's max out these. Alright, so I went ahead and did some quick math, and I came up with it would be a little bit cheaper. Not much, but it would be a little bit cheaper to get Yoruichi from this event. And then next event, which should probably be in about a month or so, I can get Rangiku and Grimjow, because I don't have them. Next event, I can probably get them. However, I will still have enough for 2 weapons, I believe, if I go this route. So that should be correct. 23 times 3 is 69. So let's do this. That way I can combine her. Unfortunately, I had to use an odd amount. So I don't really need those 2 extra shards because I don't plan on using her, but at the same time, it is what it is. Alright, and then with these, I could just go with all of my time tokens. 42 there, mixed with my 89 I already have, plus I will be getting 10 more. I believe tomorrow I should be getting 10 more. So with that, I should have enough for 2 weapons. So I wanted to get... First, Christmas Nell. She has to have her weapon. She's almost useless if you don't have her weapon. So I want to get this. And then I also would like to get... I'm still on the fence of whether I want to get Gein's weapon, or I'd also like to get Kira's weapon as well, because Kira does have a pretty good weapon, so I'm on the fence of those two. I'd also like to get Byakuya's weapon, but I don't think he necessarily needs his weapon, to be honest. Speaking of which, if you would like to know what weapons to and not to get, look no further than this right here. I went ahead and made a little video right here. And yeah, as you can see, I did a full tier list of... Not tier list, but I did a full list of what characters you either need to prioritize as far as how fast you should get them, what weapons you need for each character, and also what characters you could probably ignore for later. So I did this video as well. Feel free to check that one out. This was my very last video, but unless this is where we are now. So, yep. With that, let's see. So I got Nell's weapon now. Let's go ahead and give her this. She is now amazing. I just need to get her to 4-star, which is not going to be easy because I'm trying to save Omnis at the moment. So probably not for, I don't know, probably not for a couple days, a couple weeks at least, minimum. And then I also need to get Nini to 4-star as well, because I also would really like to use her in Squad Boss. Other than that, I also kind of need to get Gein's weapon. But yeah, if you guys are kind of curious about my characters here, these are my characters. The good thing about Nimi right here is you don't need her weapon for her to be amazing, so don't need that. Same with Byakuya, you don't need his weapon either for him to be amazing. Same with Orihime, don't need her weapon. This Byakuya, you kind of do need his weapon, but not as much as the others, so I'm still using him and he works out pretty well. And of course I have this Nell's weapon as well. Actually, quickly before I end this video, let's go ahead and pop over to here. Check out my spirit relics. So I actually did jump around a little bit. As we can see, I noticed that you can get some pretty good bonuses with these characters, or just for account bonuses if you just do ones like this. Like as you can see, I skipped to Ulquiorra, I did his, I got 4% crit chance for my attack specialty characters. And then I'm actually working on Nell at the moment. Let's go ahead and get her up. There you go. And then let's see what we want to use here. So I can get effect strength, either get effect reduction or effect strength and effect reduction. So all three of these are actually pretty solid, but I feel like effect strength on the attack is pretty important, especially if you use pretty good bleed units. So I'm going to go ahead and go with effect strength for attack specialty units on that. And let's see here. I'm also working on Zangetsu as well. And then these three I have finished completely. Yeah, as far as order goes, I accidentally clicked Ichigo a couple times, so I don't plan on leveling him up for a while. As you can see, I actually got effect reduction on defensive units because it's pretty important not to get effects on your characters. But this was an accident. I did not mean to spend 3 here, so whoopsies. Other than that, that is what we are looking at. Soul Halls, I actually maxed out my Black Tortoise Soul Hall because I am planning on using that Soul Hall the most. Next, I am working on, in my opinion, the second best Soul Hall, which is Bird. what are we at? 67, 67. Let's go ahead and get this to 70, 70. And this should be coming along here pretty soon. Next, I'll be able to get Vermilion Bird up. I don't think I'm going to get Vermilion Bird up past 15. I might swap over to another Soul Hall. But that is what I'm working on there. As far as, let's see, archives go, I'm actually really close to getting Eisen, as you can see here. 122. I'm very close to getting Eisen. I'll probably get him in the next 2 months or so. I assume I'll have Eisen. Other than that, I haven't gotten Yachiru. It's been terrible. I haven't gotten her as a pull yet, so I'm not going to combine her until I get her as a full character because you get more shards that way. Other than that, these are my characters. Let's get her up a little bit. I don't really spend these too often, so need to get her up. Collections go. Yep, I am working on a couple of these. As I said, I think I said it earlier, but I'm working on getting SSR Chad to 7-star just so I can get his talent to max, so I can get the most out of his so I can get the most out of his talents. Other than that, that is pretty much what I'm looking at here. Also, one more thing, if anybody is curious as to why I have Dangai Ichigo here, and he's not actually even released in this game yet. I'm sorry, on my server yet. We don't get him till next. We don't get him till... Watch, we'll just pull this up. As you can see, we don't get him till next event, or next summoning, which would be a week from now. If you go down to Tech Research, you get Ichigo, I believe 2 or 3 weeks ahead of him even being released. So I believe I'm the only person on this server that even has Ichigo at all. So yeah, that's pretty cool. However, other than that, I believe that is the full up-to-date on my account. If you guys would like to see my arena teams I've been running, this is what I've been running. It's been working pretty well. I just actually swapped over Zangetsu earlier today. Usually I use Ichigo just so I can get the early rage off, but I think I'm going to start pushing my main damage till second round, because most people I can win first round, but however they're keeping up with defense now against my attack. So I'm probably going to be swapping over to the second round where I can get all my characters to go off big and win the battle in the second round, because I have Rukia going second rage slot. So other than that, guys, that's all I got. If you enjoyed this content, hit that subscribe button, hit the like button as well. I'd appreciate it. Next video, I need to do that SSR tier list video, so I'll probably be getting around to that soon. However, I might have a couple other videos in between. We'll see. But yeah, any questions, comments, concerns, hit me up in the comment section. If you'd like to join my Discord, feel free to join my Discord. That'll be in the description. And see y'all next time. Peace. Peace.